I started vaping my sophomore year of high school, and I vaped for around 9 months. And most of that use was like Juul products, and the other product at the time was Soren. Mostly was just vaping as a social thing. I vaped mostly just around friends. I never even brought one in my house, I don't think, because I never even I only had my own Juul for about 2 weeks that I just found in the bottom of my car because someone left it there. And then I just bought pods for it for a few weeks, but then I didn't want to get addicted to it because I was constantly like, I'm not going to get addicted. I'm just going to do it as a social thing. So I kept that in mind and I made sure that I just got rid of it after 2 weeks. I threw it in the lake. So yeah, I was vaping for around 9 months, and then August of 2019 is when I started to feel sick. Um, and it all came on within like 3 days. So I got a fever and a headache and back pain at work. I didn't know I had the fever yet. So I went to school the next day. It was my first day of junior year. I think I'd already been quit for about 3 to 6 days at this point. The next day, I think I went to the ER, or no, the next day I went to my pediatrician, got an x-ray, and they said they didn't see anything, but just if you get short of breath, go to the ER. So then that night or the next night, I got short of breath and I went to the ER, and then they took another x-ray and said nothing was showing up. So then
Wow.
they just said I have anxiety and that's why I felt short of breath. And then that's my last memory. So I just, after that, 55 days passes and I'm still conscious for like a few weeks and like doing things, but I don't have any of that memory for some reason. And then I wake up from the double lung transplant after that. And when I was waking up, it took me like 3 days to understand. Kind of those 3 days felt like 20 seconds to me, but it was just like coming in and out of consciousness. I think they were weaning me off of whatever sedatives I was on for the surgery. So it's like not understanding where I was or who I was or what was going on. The name of my nonprofit is Fight for Wellness, and we focus on vaping and substance abuse prevention. And just kind of right now, a lot of the work is going to schools personally, making people aware of the possibilities of the dangers of vaping, and also kind of talking about goal setting and how kind of if you have uh, if you find a greater purpose and kind of how to think about that and how to um, go about goal setting in a way that you'll get happiness in ways other than through substances, and so kind of trying to encourage healthier lifestyles.